Hello, everyone. Um, Welcome to another live stream of Robinhood Sherwood uh, Builders. Part four. Um, I love this game so much. I'm just gonna continue playing. This game is, yes, indeed, an alpha demo. It is. It is just a demo, but it's an alpha demo. It's not early access yet. Not that I know of. It is. It is not an. It is not a demo. It is not early access yet. At least I don't think it's an early access. And maybe it just released to early access. I don't know. But I don't think it's um yeah, it's definitely an early access. Or not early access. It's definitely well, actually, I really don't know if it's early access. It could be early access now. It is an alpha demo, which means um, it may have to be bought. I honestly don't really know.
Come here. What did you say?
Nice. I just killed them. Did I decapitate one of them? Did I cut one of them in half? Oh my god. That's gruesome. Oh man, that's gruesome. That's brutal. I cut one of them in half, and I had no idea that I did that. That's gruesome. Right. That really is gruesome. I mean, it's cool, but it's gruesome though. Um, yeah, that's gruesome. I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I just cut a guy in half. Like, oh my gosh. Of course, though, bandits are generally easier to kill than non-bandits, but, you know, it is what it is, I guess. The quick save, there's still no quick save, which is, again, is fine.
Brace yourselves, everyone. Robin is here. Should we say...
Yes, it's about time.
What? Oh! Oh, okay. Oh. I know what I think I know what I'm doing wrong. Right. What I'm doing wrong is alright, so what I'm doing wrong is I'm supposed to stop the cart. That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to stop the cart, and I'm not stopping the cart. Yeah, I'm supposed to stop the cart, and I'm not. And I had no idea I had no idea that is what was happening. I had no idea that I was supposed to stop the cart. Yeah, stopping the cart is what I should be doing. I should be stopping the cart, and I haven't. And I can't lay down traps, can I? Like, there's no...
Brace yourselves, everyone. Robin is...
Yes, it's about time. It's about time. It's about time.
Okay, so I need to kill. I know what I'm doing. I know what I need to do. I need to kill the coach. I need to kill the coach driver. That's what I need to do. I need to kill. I need to kill. I need to kill the driver. And by not killing, that's what I need to do. I need to kill the driver. And then nope. I need to go here. This way. Kill the driver. Kill the driver. And then kill everyone else. And I didn't know that's what I was supposed to be doing. I didn't know I was supposed to kill the driver. Now I know I'm supposed to kill the driver.
Brace yourselves, everyone. Robin is here. Should we set up an ambush for the convoy already?
Yes, it's about time.
Oh, you gonna pay for this? You bandits!
To die.
It's about time.
Fuck.
about time.
Fuck. No. I don't have any energy. I don't have any. Oh, this is stressful. This is. This is stressful. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Why can't this is stressful. I mean, it's really stressful. I have no health. I have no health potions. I have no stamina potions.
Brace yourselves, everyone. Robin is here. Should we set up an ambush for the convoy already?
Yes, it's about time.
Die!
It's my blade. Oh.
so stressful. Oh, why is it so stressful?
How lucky we are to be freed by Robin himself. Please, Robin, if you have the men and arms to spare, save the rest of us too. The other peasants are kept in the knight's castle, and God knows what those knights are going to do to them.
Oh man. Oh. I'm not gonna go anywhere until after I save. Because holy shit. No. I'm not even going to try to reach the castle right now because holy fucking shit. I barely made it out of there alive. I died so many times. Why? Because the first couple times I didn't know what I was doing. I had no idea what I was doing. And
Robin, bring us the weapons first before we move out. You're not going to carry those swords and bows to Fort Thou on
first, before I save, let's...
Is there anything you need?
See what I can sell. Oh man. Alright. I need... How much can 200? 10. Let's buy 10. Actually, let's not buy 10. Let's buy 5. else. Oh man. Let's actually let's give them some meat since I've got meat. I've got 10 things of meat, so let's give them some meat.
Good business to you.
Man, oh man. That is actually really stressful. I don't know why that's so stressful, but that is really stressful. I mean, I don't have a shield, so blocking is kind of pointless. I mean, I can block, I guess, but blocking is really pointless if you don't have a shield. Like, it really is pointless if you don't understand. Yeah. Did I, oh, I did. So for every level, you get like 5 points. For every level. I mean, I can block. But like I mean I can block. It's just blocking. In this game, blocking in this game seems really, really pointless. Because, like, without a shield, it kind of sucks that I can't take the horse. I can't take the horse. Ooh. Yeah, it's kind of sucks that I can't take the horse. It kind of sucks that I can't climb up ladders.
Where would you like to go, Robin?
So, this is a fast travel station, I take it. And this is a rest. Take the cheese. I didn't bring any wood. Oh, damn.
I will. Face my blade.
Nice. Ha ha ha. Alrighty then. Yeah, damn. Well, I fucking did it. I managed to kill all of them. I survived. Good God. Oh, man. It is really hard to to. I wish I could. I wish I could. Oh, is mine still? Oh, what? Oh my god! The stream stopped. Ah. Well, at least I'm still recording. Oh, damn! How it? Oh, shit! Um. Wait. What's? How? What? Wait, what? This doesn't make any sense. What? Why does it say session 7 hours? What? Have I been streaming for that long? That's not right, is it? That's not right. Have I been streaming for 7 hours? Please tell me I have not been streaming for 7 hours. Please tell me I've not been streaming for 7 hours. If I've been streaming for 7 hours... Good. Oh, it's good. Forward. Oh, it's good. Forward. Aye. I need a rest stop. Why does this say this? I don't know. Have I been streaming for 7 hours? I don't know. I really don't know. I couldn't tell you. But I got a checkpoint, which is nice.
It's my blade. I will cut you to pieces. I will cut you to pieces.
It's about time.
It's my blade.
It's about time.
Well, I think I'm done for today. For now. I got a checkpoint, which is good. And I'm happy about that. I think I can end it with a checkpoint. because I wasn't really wanting to run through all that again. I have no idea if why the stream says a 7-hour session, but it does, and it shouldn't, and I don't know why. And it's bizarre. It's bizarre. There's no reason for it to say a 7-hour session. I have not been playing for 7 hours. At least I don't think I have been playing for 7 hours. I think that's broken. But the stream ended. So I guess that's the end of the stream. The stream stopped. It stopped for some reason. It stopped, and I'm not sure why. I really don't know why. I don't know why the stream stopped. It shouldn't have stopped, but it did. And yeah, no, and thank you so much for joining me on this experience. I'm gonna try to figure out why this stream has stopped, or why this stream has stopped. But this game is an alpha demo. It is. It is. I don't think it's early access. Because for it to be early access, I think it would have to have a lot of, I don't know. For it to be early access, I think for it to be early access, I think it would have to um, yeah. So for it to be early access, um, there would have to be a lot more. There would have to be not just this, and um, I don't even think this is chapter one. I think this is still prologue. You know, still main entry. You know, I do believe that this is still the intro, or not the intro, but the tutorial, the prologue tutorial, which I think this is just. I don't even think this is chapter one yet. I don't even think we're there. Um, but again, this is not early access, because if it was early access, it would have said early access on Steam, but it didn't say early access on Steam. It hadn't even said early access on Steam. In fact, it didn't even say anything. Um, this was just a test play of the game itself. Uh, this is alpha demo, which means it is almost done, or so. I guess it is almost done. But the game itself is wonderful. I like it. I'm enjoying it. Um, I'm hoping to play more. I'm hoping that, yeah, I'm hoping that they continue on. I mean, this is beautiful. Like I said, um, this game is missing a lot. It's still got a lot to go. Um, The clouds, the clouds are stationary. You look up at the clouds, it's stationary. As far as I know, there's no day or night cycle. And as far as I know, it's only ever day. Um, there's no seasons. Should I? I would love if you had, seasons. Cold and like I would love if you had, seasons to this game. This game, I think, needs seasons. I think this game deserves seasons. Um, yeah, this game definitely deserves seasons. It needs spring, summer, fall, winter. It needs all of that. It needs holidays because this is in the area the era. This is during the time where they had holidays such as um, I don't know when Christmas was, or when Christmas was invented, but I'm assuming that that they had Christmas. They didn't have, they didn't have the lights, the Christmas lights that we have today. I think that they had a tree, they had candles, they had a wreath, and they had presents. I don't think they had wrapping paper like that they did. They had like they I don't know how they did presents. Um I'm assuming that it was a gift per. Well, presents, I think back then was for Christmas was the first day of Christmas. The first day of Christmas. There was 12 days of Christmas. The first day of Christmas, um, it was one gift. Second day of Christmas was two gifts. Third day was three. On the 12th day of Christmas was three gifts. Um, and that's where the song came from. The three. Each day was an adding one extra gift. So yeah, so each day was adding one extra gift. Um, and they definitely did have Thanksgiving. Again, they didn't have. I mean, they didn't have the decorations that we have now for Thanksgiving, but they had the food. They had the food. Um, they definitely. I don't know if they had Halloween. I don't think Halloween was. I mean, Halloween was invented, but Halloween wasn't an English tradition. It wasn't. It wasn't a British English tradition. It Halloween was a Spanish tradition. It was a Hispanic tradition. It started in Spain and Mexico and any other Hispanic areas. And that was Halloween. Um, So I don't think the I don't think that they had Halloween back then. During Robin Hood's time, I don't think that they had Halloween. Um, I think during Robin Hood's time, they had. I mean, the Spaniards, the Hispanics, not the Spaniards, the Latin people, or not Latin people, the Spanish and the Hispanic, the Mexicans and the Spanish, the Hispanics, they had Halloween, um, and it wasn't Halloween per se, but they had they had their version of Halloween, which was, and that's what it was. That's what it was. Um, and that I mean that's what it was. Is it was clearly their version of what Halloween is today. Um, but it was like, what was it, the Day of the Dead or something like that, or so it was like the Day of the Dead or something like that, where they dressed up in costumes and they celebrated the dead, and they had a festival. They played music. They did all kinds of things. But I don't think England had Halloween. I don't think England had Halloween. I don't think Halloween was even a thing. Um, yes, we Americans, um, we took this Hispanic traditions, such as, um, I think, the Day of the Dead, and we recreated it and turned it into Halloween. And of course, we took credit for that. And I don't know if it was technically ours to take credit for, um, but we did, because we take credit for everything, um, or just about everything. Um, but Halloween was, I think, one of the things that we've definitely done. But I don't think back in this time period. I don't think England had Halloween back in this time period. I think Halloween for England was much, much, much later. Um, and yeah, no, you know, yeah, 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 yeah. Uh, but there's something definitely wrong with the session. The session says I've been playing for 7 hours and 23 minutes, but when I look down at when I look at the stream manager, um, it says I've been streaming for an hour and 7 minutes. There's only one way to tell. As soon as I end the stream, and I don't know if, I mean, it says that the stream ended, but it on when I'm looking at the stream manager, it says that it's still streaming. So I have no idea which one's which, what is what. Um, but yeah, you know, like I said, um, the clouds, like I said about Robin Hood, Sherwood builders, the clouds need to be moving, constantly moving. They're not moving. They're still. So um that's the thing. The trees, um, if it's windy, the trees need to be like the leaves and the pine needles need to be rustling. Um, you know, um, I like the physics. I like the grass physics, like how it's blowing, but the grass seems to be, it seems to be moving like it's a wave. It moves like it's a wave. It moves like paper. Um, the water seem. I think the water is a stream. I think it's a stream. I don't think it's a river. I think it's a stream. But the water seems to be flowing the way it should. The waterfalls, as far as I can see, should are flowing as it should. It's going as fast as a normal stream should. I do see. Um, I hear all these birds. You hear birds, but you don't see any birds. I think you should add birds. I mean, because that again, if you hear, if you hear house wrens, I'm pretty sure England had house wrens. You should see house wrens. I'm pretty sure they had seagulls. You know, and there's not as many woodland creatures as I do believe that there should be. Um, you know, there's not as many woodland creatures as there should be. There should be a lot. I hear when I'm in like a when I'm in the territory of where deer are, you hear a doe all around you, but you don't see any. And the spawn point is way too I mean it's not frequent. It takes a long time to spawn. And honestly, there shouldn't be any spawn time for animals. I mean that the forests where deer are or should be should be numbered, countless of them, and they shouldn't just disappear. They shouldn't just disappear. Um, once when they reach the zone, or once when they exit the zone, they should just you should be able to chase them down. You should be able to hunt them down. Um, so that's one of the things that I honestly think. is kind of a problem. And I think that is something that definitely does need to. 11 frame drops today. During this stream. That's wow. I've never. It is 113 slow frames. Um, I've definitely dropped. I've definitely dropped frames. I've definitely. But yeah, I've definitely dropped frames. Um, but you know, yeah, no. I mean, the clouds are stationed. The branches don't. The branches on the trees don't are they don't move. They should probably be moving if you're gonna have wind effects. The clouds definitely should be moving all the time. There should be a day and night cycle. Uh, and during the build mode, you should be able to um, deconstruct or reconstruct buildings. There should be an edit town mode where like where you if you don't like the placing and where you placed your stuff, um, should like be able to um, you should be able to you should be able to definitely be able to you know re-edit where redo the placements, you know, instead of having to and instead of having to like start a new game or continue or go back to the to yeah, instead of having to start a new game and start over with the whole aligning and um uh I know there's supposed to be, I guess, edge scrolling, which does work, but um it doesn't work very well. I mean, if I take my mouse and I put it up at the top, it should go up at, the screen should move up to the top. If I take this mouse and I go down to the bottom, it should go down to the bottom. If I take it to the corner, it should move to the corners, and or left and right, left should be, but that's the problem is it doesn't it doesn't do that. You know, I mean, I can rotate the building, which is fine, and I don't mind rotating the building. You know, it's okay. But again, at the same time, you know, um, I shouldn't have to you know, at the same time, it's kind of a hassle because, um, the rotation works just fine. I mean, you can scroll up or down to rotate left or right, which is, you know, it's okay. Um, you know, and you know, and you know, um, I'm um, what am I trying to say? I don't know. Um, you know, but definitely the edge scrolling is definitely a hassle because, um, you know, like I drag the mouse down to the bottom, but for some reason, it doesn't always go down. I have to I have to take the whole mouse, like I have to take the whole mouse while right clicking. I have to take the whole mouse and drag it, like, and do kind of a circle and drag it. If I try to do a small, if I try to do a small, like a small circle, or if I try to go straight down, it doesn't work, you know. So edge scrolling needs to be fixed. Um, if you have, if you have like sounds of a house around or sounds of of any other bird, you should show that bird. You know, you should show it flying. You should show it landing on the house. You should show it nesting and nesting in the trees. Um, you should have a lot of the things that England had back during this time period. Um, and it's like, and the hunting aspect. When I'm in the territory, in the deer's territory, and I hear, I hear the sound that a doe makes. When I hear that, um, I'm looking all around for the doe, and I can't find it ever because the spawn is taking forever. It takes a long time for them to spawn, and honestly, when it comes down to the wildlife, there should not be any spawn. When it comes down to the wildlife, when it comes down to the wildlife, there should not be any spawn. Um, if you hear a deer, there should be a deer nearby. The whole territory where deers are, or where deers can be found in this game, they should be, they should be there. You know, but the thing about deer is they don't stay in that, they don't stay in that area where deer have been seen. They go through villages, they go through towns, they they're everywhere. And again, there should, and I know I've said this once or many times before, but again, there should be a day and night cycle. If you're gonna make me use the bed to save the game, you must have a day and night cycle. And you must have more. I mean, you had a bear, which was nice. You should have more than just deers. You should have You should have, I think, raccoons. I'm not entirely sure, but I think England had raccoons. Don't know. But I'm pretty sure England had squirrels. Again, I don't know. You know, and the flames that are coming off, flames that come off of lanterns, the sparks, there should not be sparks coming off of lanterns. You know, I mean, the only place where you should see sparks is in fires, and that's it. Also, traps. I do believe traps were a thing. I do believe traps were a thing, and I think traps should be better. You know, well, actually, no, not traps should be better. There should be traps. Now, maybe later in the game there will, maybe later on there will be traps later on. I don't know if there will be, but there should be. If there isn't, and placing said traps should be a thing. Um, I know that they definitely did have grenades. They had, they didn't have, they didn't have like the grenades that we have now, but they did have grenades. I know that, you know, grenades would be cool. Um, um, Again, and back to my other thing is, back to what I said last stream. Um, Ladders. I should be able to climb ladders. That should be a thing. I should be able to climb ladders. Don't put a ladder in front of me and not expect me to try to climb it, because I'm gonna climb it, or I'm gonna want to climb it. You know, and I don't like how I'm restricted from climbing or walking up mountains, or not mountains, but hilltops. Um, you know, yeah, um, like there were moments where I was trying to climb up a hill or walk up a hill, and there was moments where even though there wasn't a big boulder or a stone in my way, and even though the hill wasn't steep, there were moments where Robin Hood, like, he just wouldn't go up the hill. I had to go all along the path to get up the hill, which I don't really like that. I mean, to me, that's kind of dumb to me because, you know, it shouldn't be like that, but it is. And it really shouldn't. I should be able to walk up that mountain. And the rock, when I was fighting that bear, first of all, when I was fighting that bear, um, it would glitch its paw through the rock. It would glitch through the rock. I mean, Matilda was attacked by a bear, or her hut was attacked by a bear. That bear wasn't even the real actual size of a fucking bear. I mean, that was, yeah, that wasn't even a bear. I don't even know what that was. That was not a bear. I mean, that bear couldn't even get through those gaps. Couldn't even go through the gaps. You had to go to it. You know? I mean, I'm sure if I pelted him with 50 arrows or 20 arrows, I'm sure if I pelted that bear with like a half dozen arrows, or no, a half of 100 arrows, that bear should have died. If I pelted that bear with at least 20, 30 arrows, that bear should have died. Should have died. But it didn't. I had to smack it with a sword 100 times. I mean, that was not a bear. That was not a bear. I don't know what kind of creature that was, but that was not a bear. I've seen bears. That's not a bear. The bear is not that fucking freakishly huge. Okay? I don't know who created this game, but do you guys? I mean, I'm assuming the game creator is English. I mean, but do you guys have bears in England? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, do you guys have bears in England? Have you? Yeah, I mean, but I understand that any good game needs any good game needs a monstrosity, a ferocious monstrosity, which is what I like. But that bear though, glitched right through the rocks. He glitched right through the rocks. You know, I could be behind a rock, and he'd swipe, and it just went. His claw just went right through the rock. He would slam down on the ground, and It went right through the rock. His paws, it just went right through the rock. Went right through the rock. So there was that was one glitch that I did find. Um, Also, why is it that sometimes if I shoot something in the head, no. Why is it when I shoot something sometimes it does instantly, but I'm sorry, but if I shot an arrow in your head, you would not survive. I don't care if it's a stone tipped arrow. I don't care if it's a stone tipped arrow. If I shot an arrow in your head, you should die. You should fall over and die. You should not be alive. And that should be a critical hit or an instant kill. Also, the other thing is I should be able to retrieve the arrow. The arrow should not I should be able to retrieve the arrow. The arrow should not be like that. The arrow should be retrievable. The arrow should not just disappear once when I shoot it in the person. And every time I shot him with an arrow, it didn't pierce them. There was no piercing damage. It didn't go through their armor. It didn't stay in their armor. And you know, I know stoned arrows don't really pierce through metal. Normally they would actually reflect, which I get that. But if I shot a stoned arrow through your skin, first of all, you would be critically wounded. Second, you probably would have died. I mean, there's just so many things wrong with that. Um, the sneaking aspect, the sneaking aspect is kind of pointless right now. Because you could crouch and sneak, but even if you snuck, like even if you were crouched, you know, even if you were crouched, um, yeah, no, even if you were crouched, um, even if you're crouched, the enemy still somehow manages to see you. The enemy still somehow knows where you are, and you know, and so it's kind of like, well, it's not very well done. I mean, it's kind of, uh, you know, but I really am hoping that I'm really hoping that this game has more to it later on. Before you guys finish this game, before the creators finish Robin Hood Sherwood Builders, Um, I'm really hoping that you fix these minor things, because I think that's what would make this game really, I think that's what would make this game better. Um, but I'll continue playing this. I'll continue playing. Because I love it. It definitely is challenging. It definitely is really stressful. It's like you run out of energy so quick. You run out of energy so quick that it's like it takes forever, and unfortunately, it takes forever for the energy to come back. And so, like, if you don't have an energy potion, you're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it. You're gonna die. Um, is my computer not charging? No, it is charging. Oh, it's my computer should be is at 96%, which it shouldn't be at 96%. It should be fully charged. It's always on the charger, but for some reason it's wasn't charging for some reason. I don't know. That's weird. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for and joining me in this experience. I'm really enjoying this game. This game is really good. I really want to see what happens with this whole thing. Because I really liked it. I really like it, and I really do think this is um, I really do think that this is a really good game, and it's really beautiful. Everything looks really realistic. I mean, there's a couple things, like I said, there's a couple things that need to be changed. There's a couple things that need to be fixed. Um, but you know, but I mean, yeah, there's definitely a couple things that do need to be fixed. A couple things need to be added. Um, and a couple things need to be changed. But I mean, overall, it's still a really good game. I didn't. I don't like Friar Tuck's voice. He's got that kind of you know whiny voice, like, "Hey, Robin, we need help." And it's I love Robin's voice. He's definitely got that scruffy voice. It's like, he definitely has that voice, and I really do like that voice. I think that's a nice voice. I think the actor who voiced Robin was really good. Um, it was his voice though was so soft that when I was trying to use headphones, you could not hear it at all. Um, well, I couldn't hear it at all. I mean, you probably could hear it, but I couldn't hear it at all, and it was just, and But good game nonetheless. I love it. There will be some more later. I don't know when, but there definitely will be some more. They'll. I might do some after dinner. It's 3:07 my time right now in the afternoon. But yeah, I mean there definitely will be some other things. I'm not sure why the session says 8 hours, but it does and it shouldn't. And I don't, I'm not. I don't know. There's obviously something wrong with Twitch right now. Everything is wrong, I think. But other than that, I think I think it's something that I might have to look into. Anyways, enjoy your day. I'll be back on later probably. Um, I really want to get. I really want to just get this quest done and get back to the Friar Tuck. Anyways, see y'all later. Have a nice day. Have a nice evening. Have a nice night. All right. Bye.